Ever wondered how a stingray, a creature so flat, manages to navigate the vast oceans? These graceful gliders of the sea are as fascinating as they are mysterious. Stingrays, with their wide, flat bodies and long, slender tails, are among the ocean's most intriguing inhabitants. Their unusual shape, coupled with their unique behaviors, make them a fascinating study. But how much do we really know about these enigmatic sea dwellers? Stay tuned as we dive into the top 10 astonishing facts about stingrays. Stingrays, often referred to as the flatfish, hold a unique place in the animal kingdom. These fascinating creatures have evolved to have a flat, disc-like body, effectively enabling them to blend seamlessly with the ocean floor. This disguise serves as a powerful tool for both hunting and evading predators. It's like they've mastered the art of hide-and-seek in the underwater realm. But the flat body isn't just for show or camouflage. It plays a crucial role in how stingrays move. By undulating their bodies in a wave-like motion, they glide effortlessly through the water, almost like they're flying. It's a captivating sight, one that showcases the beauty of adaptation and evolution. Stingrays also have the ability to burrow into the sand for additional protection and stealth when hunting. This, coupled with their keen electroreceptors, make them effective hunters, despite their seemingly docile appearance. The flat body of a stingray is just the tip of the iceberg. Stingrays and skates, though similar, are two different creatures. At first glance, you might mistake one for the other, but there are key differences to help distinguish them. Stingrays usually have round bodies, while skates prefer a more diamond or triangular shape. In terms of size, stingrays generally grow larger than skates. Now, let's talk about their tails. The tail of a stingray is long, slender, and often equipped with one or more venomous barbs, which they use for self-defense. Skates, on the other hand, have thicker and fleshier tails, and they lack venomous barbs. Behaviors also set them apart. Stingrays are more solitary, while skates are often found in large groups. Stingrays are also known for their graceful swimming style, while skates prefer to fly through the water with their wing-like pectoral fins. So the next time you see a flatfish, you'll know whether it's a stingray or a skate. Ever wondered why it's called a stingray? Well, the answer lies in the tail. That long whip-like tail isn't just for stylish underwater maneuvers. It's armed with one or more barbed stingers, a defensive weapon that can deliver a painful, venomous sting. Now you might be thinking, that sounds terrifying. But let's dive a little deeper. This sting isn't used for hunting, it's purely a defense mechanism. When a stingray feels threatened, it can whip its tail forward, driving the stinger into the attacker. The stinger, coated in a layer of toxic venom, can cause extreme pain and even serious injury. But remember, stingrays aren't out to get us. They're generally docile creatures, preferring to glide gracefully through the ocean depths rather than pick a fight. So the next time you think of a stingray, remember this. The sting in the tail is not just for show, it's a crucial part of a stingray's survival. Are stingrays dangerous to humans? Now that's a question we've all pondered at some point, isn't it? Here's the thing, stingrays aren't inherently dangerous. They're peaceful creatures gliding through the ocean, minding their own business. However, like any animal, they can become defensive if they feel threatened. Picture this. You're at the beach, you step on something squishy, and before you know it, you've got a stinging pain in your foot. That's a stingray's defense mechanism. They have a barbed tail that they use for protection when they feel in danger. And let's face it, if someone stepped on you, you'd probably react too. But don't let this scare you off. In general, stingrays are more scared of us than we are of them. They prefer to steer clear of humans, and when given the space, they pose no threat. So, while stingrays can be dangerous, they generally prefer to keep to themselves. What does a stingray eat, you ask? Stingrays are not picky eaters. They feast on a smorgasbord of marine delicacies, from tiny mollusks and crustaceans to worms and small fishes. Their unique flat bodies allow them to hover over the sandy ocean floor, using electric sensors to detect the tiniest of movements. Once they've spotted their prey, they use their powerful jaws to crush shells and devour their meal. Stingrays have a varied diet, making them fascinating creatures of the ocean. Stingrays live quite an interesting life. These marine wonders have a lifespan that varies greatly depending on the species. Some types of stingrays, such as the southern stingray, can live up to 25 years in the wild, while others, like the short-tailed stingray, can reach up to 60 years of age. Now, let's dive into their reproduction. Stingrays are ovoviviparous, a term that might sound complex, but it simply means that the females give birth to live young. The embryos develop within the mother, nourished by a yolk sac until they are ready to be born. Once born, the young stingrays, or pups as they are fondly called, are pretty much on their own. They receive no parental care and must fend for themselves from the moment they enter the world. Stingrays, like many other marine creatures, have a unique and fascinating life cycle. What's the status of stingrays in the wild? Now that's a question that deserves our attention. Stingrays, these graceful creatures of the ocean, are unfortunately facing a multitude of threats. Overfishing, habitat loss, and climate change are all contributing to the decline of stingray populations worldwide. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, lists several species of stingrays as vulnerable, endangered, or critically endangered. This includes the giant freshwater stingray, one of the world's largest freshwater fishes, which is now critically endangered. But it's not all doom and gloom. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and restore stingray populations. Marine protected areas are being established and responsible fishing practices are being promoted. Public education programs are also spreading awareness about the importance of stingrays to the health of our oceans. So the next time you marvel at a stingray in an aquarium or in the wild, remember, stingrays, like many marine creatures, need our help to survive and thrive. Before we close, take a moment to marvel at the amazing creature that is the stingray. From their unique flat bodies, the differences between stingrays and skates, to their stinging tails, we've delved into the top 10 facts about these mysterious ocean dwellers. We've explored their diet, lifespan, reproduction, and the crucial role they play in our ecosystem. Remember, the ocean is full of wonders, and the stingray is but one of them. Enjoyed learning about stingrays? This is just the beginning. There's a whole ocean of knowledge waiting to be discovered. If you found our journey through the underwater world of stingrays fascinating, then make sure to dive into that like button. Subscribing to our channel will keep you afloat with all our latest content. So why wait? Start your deep dive into the wonders of the animal kingdom with us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and join us as we explore more wonders of the animal kingdom.